Hey everybody, Motorpoet59 here. I posted a video the other day, Afghanistan, about the things that were going on in Afghanistan. That video was more aimed at getting that, my opinion about being about time that we got out of there, the whole that mess of it. I really didn't get much into what was actually happening there. The news that day, which I didn't get, I don't watch the news. I don't sit down and watch the news. I can't stand it. If I want to be depressed and pissed off, I'll open my bill box. But as I caught these clips throughout the day and the evening and into the next day of some of the things that were going on about how the United States wasn't going to do preferential movement of Americans. I found that hard to believe, and as the day wore on, he was into the next day, that had changed, where they were going to get the Americans out of there. I honestly don't know if they even know what they're doing, the Biden administration. This could have been handled so much better, which I mentioned the other day. Again, I'm glad we're leaving. Now the government, which I mentioned, when I said probably here, they want to bring tens of thousands of refugees from Afghanistan to America. I don't agree with that. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea at all. I think it's a terrible idea for many reasons that I won't get into, because that's not what this video is about. The military equipment that we're going to be leaving behind. Saw a deal, somebody posted something about fighter jets the other day and said, look at these jets that we left behind. Well, first of all, those jets were not American jets. I went on the internet and tried to figure out what they were, and I couldn't even find anything that looked like them. They appeared to be old Soviet jets, not MiGs, but I couldn't find them anywhere. But the thing is the Taliban doesn't know how to fly jets. They don't know how to work on them. They don't have any money, and whatever gets left over there is going to run till it breaks down. Helicopters, they've got some helicopters. I went through a whole deal about reading a whole deal about what kind of equipment we know is there, and most of it is old Soviet equipment. They do have some old Black Hawks, and I mean old, like from the 90s, and but most of them, according to what I read, said that the latest surveillance photographs of them show most of them don't even have rotors on them. They're not in operating condition. But there are plenty of, there's probably a ton of small arms over there, maybe artillery, I'm not sure, but Humvees, medical equipment, all the things that our servicemen and civilians that were over there working in support of that are going to just leave over there. They can't bring it all back. They can't load it up on planes, get too many people on it. So we are leaving probably billions of dollars of equipment over there. Are they going to be able to use it against us? Probably not. Not against us. I mean, what are they going to do? Drive a Humvee around the world and crash it into a building? But it can be used against whoever they decide are their enemies over there, and they will do that. I just got an email from a political group that I'm in for prayer requests for the Christian missionaries that are, I guess, supposed to be sentenced to death tomorrow. I don't know anything about this. I tried to find something about it, and I didn't see anything about it. I didn't dig very deep. If that's the case, it would be absolutely tragic. But if they start doing things like this, we're just going to end up back over there again. We're not going to let them kill those kind of people and not react. At least I hope we don't. Like I said in my other video, I'm in agreement with the Biden administration on this one as far as getting us out of there, but it certainly could have been handled a lot better to just pick up and leave and just take off like that. They didn't even do that in Vietnam. I hope what I hear about these Christian groups isn't true. I hope it's something that's been blown up, but everyone knows how the diehard radical Muslims feel about Christians. They feel they're even worse where atheists, people like that, are concerned. But I don't see anything about atheists in there. Just the Christians that were over there doing missionary work. That's a very dangerous place to do missionary work, but the word says you will be persecuted in my name. And I hate to hear of those things going on, and I hope that it's not the case. I hope something happens. If that is the case, I hope something happens and changes, that they're able to get out of there. They give them a reprieve. I hope maybe they're just rattling their sabers. The Arabs are really good at that all over that part of the world, not just in Afghanistan. So I don't know. What do you think about all this? What do you think could have been done differently? Let me know in the comments below. Shoot me an email at motopoet59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content, and we'll see you all later.